Welcome to Samba Samba. Enjoy the video.
You start by protecting data and enabling the SSD's core features. First, back up the OS and key files so you can revert if needed. Once done, set the motherboard controller to ASI and enable trim in the OS to keep write performance consistent. Also make sure the SSD is on a native SATA or NVMe slot rather than a shared or slower port. That prevents bandwidth bottlenecks. These steps prepare the drive for real optimization without risking data loss. Next, tune the operating system to reduce unnecessary writes and latency. Disable file indexing and schedule defragmentation because SSDs don't need defrag and it adds wear. Then evaluate the page file. If you have 8 GB or more of RAM, shrink or relocate it to a secondary drive to cut write churn. Also set over-provisioning around 7 to 10% to reserve spare blocks for internal housekeeping. Manufacturers' tools can do this. Finally, update the SSD driver and motherboard chipset drivers to avoid compatibility slowdowns. Finish by verifying performance and keeping the drive healthy. Run smart diagnostics and a benchmark for 4K and sequential reads/writes so you know baseline numbers. Save those results. Make sure firmware is current and enable any vendor caching or NVMe features that improve throughput. Once done, monitor temperatures and daily smart metrics. If you still see poor performance, try one troubleshooting tip. Reseat the cable or change to another native port, and if needed, roll back or reinstall the storage driver to rule out software regressions.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.